option yet. Yeah, or it may be up now. Unsure. Yeah, but like I think it's under a different thing. Yeah. Yay, people are able to hear me maybe. Who knows? Ah, we play Rainbow Six. I like this. Everything's gone. Everything's gone awry. It's better than nothing, people. It's better than nothing. Yeah. I will attempt to do that. I'm loud. How about now? I was talking to our dear call centre called Rob, and because of all the issues facing the stream, my I physically am not able to do a stream and have my face cam recording at the same time. There is an actual thing that means I just can't do it, and due to that, oh, far too now. God damn it, Rob. There, is that better? Rob was just like, pump it all the way up, pump it up, like higher. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying. It's, you know, people like the solo stream, it's difficult. But you know, when you're me, you have just the everything else to contend with, like just the technical stuff. Like anyone who is technically anything is just like, nah, bruh. And yeah, kind of just doesn't like it. Am I better now? Is it all good? Because you know, yeah. So this has definitely been some sort of adventure, for sure. Not sure how it's actually going to continue. How much longer things will hold up or anything. But you know, it could be something. It could not. Honestly, between what my capture is actually showing and what is on screen, there is like a huge difference, and I'm not sure how, like by looking at both, which one works. So if things happen badly, it's because I'm just sort of like staring at several devices, hoping things don't work. Anyway, now that I'm assuming everything is alive, I can show you around my place. After about like 6 hours of attempting to do a face cam, changing streams like twice, and just stopping everything. So this is my house right here. This one's my little baby. As you can see, I've changed the front. Okay, there's a screamer somewhere. I'm gonna have to sledgehammer her. I'm sorry. If you don't like violence, this is the wrong game for you, because she can't be in the fields. If you can hear the game audio, there's just someone screaming, and I'm just trying to hunt them down, because the screamers will attract all the others, and all the others are really annoying to deal with. Because if you get a screamer, you get a horde, and if you get a horde, you have to fight. So I'll be able to show you around the placeage once I've identified where the screamer is and if they are dead. Because that almost killed myself there. That is a very important factor, because screamers are annoying and can lead to many disasters. Has anyone in the chat actually played 7 Days, or kind of knows what it is, or knows what it's about? Because then I know kind of what I'm like, kind of how much to talk about this game. Because if you know it, then the concept's quite simple. If you don't, then some bits may need to be explained. There's someone around. I'm sensed. I'm trying to murder something, Rob. I can hear them, but I don't know where they are. Like, they are very loud at the moment. but I just don't know where they are. I know they're around my house. Okay, sometimes this game isn't perfect. So sometimes there are glitches in this game. Some glitches occur when all zombies and all life forms disappear, and they are invisible. You can't die. They can't die, but they're there, and it is the most frustrating. So I know there's a screamer around my house somewhere, but I just can't find it. And it is frustrating me to no ends. Because here I can hear it and it is loud. Thank you, Paddy. It's a very big hammer. It is like mucho important. And I honestly think, or maybe, unless there's just like a residue sound that's just freaking out, I think the game may be glitched as well. This is fun. Hold on, let me hop on my scooter and moped the shit out of here. Ow. I don't know, Judith. I know my face is a big draw to all pieces of content that we produce, and people do come here just to see me, I guess. I mean, I like to see me, but I see me every morning in the mirror, so I kind of get bored. But yeah, it is a bit of a cutback not having to see me, but you can enjoy the game nonetheless. You can enjoy watching maybe a fully working game. Now see, the emptiness of this place leads me to believe that zombie. There we go. For people who want to see zombies, there's one. Let's see how killable this thing is. Missed. Missed again. Come on. Oh wait. Yeah, there it is. First the stream, now this. Hey guys, the fun is the game is glitched. So yeah, I'm gonna have to back out and jump into this again because every now, like, I love the game, but it does have some of these glitches where things just don't want to work, and it just means like that everything is a change. Like, you can't kill, they can't be killed. Sometimes they can destroy things. Sometimes they're invisible. So yeah, it is definitely something. I'll tell you that. The game, not perfect. I'm the first to admit it. It's not 100% brilliant. I think it's a lot more put together on the PC. But yeah, on the Xbox there's still a lot of issues with it. There's still a lot of sort of bugs and just a lot of things needing to be smoothed out. Alright, let's see now. Yeah, still having fun with these guys, aren't I? So you know what? You are seeing it all today. You are seeing broken streams. You are seeing broken games. So let me try and just load this back up again, because you know what? This game works every now and then. It likes to work. It likes to not work. But what's important is you guys get to see everything that goes wrong in the games industry. You get to see the difficulties and the challenges we face day in and day out, you know. People think playing a game is easy. Ooh, streaming, it's easy. It's not. Trust me. Look at this. You got the technical difficulties. Boom, that's one. That's one right there. You've got the game difficulties. There, it's technically a technical difficulty, but I'm going to allow myself to have that one. You've got all the brokenness. You've got everything. So it's yeah, it's a weird one. But if you haven't played it, I mean, whilst we're loading back up, I'll talk you through briefly what the game is. It's a sandbox zombie survival horror game. There is no game point. There's no like end point to the game. You just survive. So you're dropped in, you're naked, and you have like a few little things, and everything you build, you just basically collect. You get wood, you get rocks, you get scrap, you get everything. Like, and then you just build, you find your weapons, you scavenge, you find food, you build up your defenses, and every 7 days, a massive horde comes. So, like in the end of the 7th day at night, there's a red moon, it's a blood moon, and a load of zombies just are attracted to wherever your position is, and you have to fight them off, and this happens every 7 days, like clockwork, and just continues. The longer that you go along, the more 7 days there are, and just the more that the more the 7 days are, and just the harder the horde gets. So that's kind of the general census of what the game is. There's like no other changes or anything. I mean, I don't know if sandbox games, you guys type of thing. So chat, do you like sandbox type of games? I mean, I know there's like a huge variety, but like Minecraft, Stardew Valley, 7 Days, those type of bad boys. Anyone a fan in the chat? It keeps the chat flowing and makes sure that I know that everyone's still alive and everything's still working. Because it's nice. It's nice to see and just go, okay, yeah, everything's alive. Because it's a worry when you have the technical like efficiency of a mouse, which isn't very technical. So like just an ordinary mouse, that wouldn't be enough. It'd have to be a mouse that isn't very technical. Right, back in the game. There we are. Straight into it now, and I'm getting beaten the shit out of. Love it. So yeah, in the game, you can improve. You can get all your Geario. Thank you, Rob, for the agreeance. I honestly can't remember what you agreed with, because, like I said, I'm literally, well, I haven't said it, but I am watching the chat back on the live stream, so I'm like 5 seconds behind my own conversation, and in 5 seconds I can talk through any bit ever. I am very, very talkative, apparently. Or when I'm too nervous to have dead air or any silence, it becomes very difficult. So if you want to, I think you've done really. I expect this to go much worse, to be honest. Yeah, so did I. Honestly, you can line up like all the horrors of a game. That even a horror game, the true horror is just what can go wrong. And I as well thought I'd be a lot worse, and thought just everything would break. But only 2 things are broken: the game and the stream. It's a miracle that only that is broken so far. Touch wood. And wait, hold on. Let me touch wood in game 2. Touch wood. There we go. Love it. So now that I know the game is working and everything is fine, because I couldn't find the screamer, I will show you around the cribberoni, like what the game's actually titled. I would have added facial expressions to all this, but you know what? I have made a wee little garden, Rob. I'll get to that soon. This is my bedroom / storeroom. There's a nice little fire. It's where I cook all my foods. In every Cribs episode, they open the fridge. So let's have a look at the fridge. So you got all your water and your meats. You can like collect eggs. You can just kill all the animals for meat. Honey and teas. And you can find scraps. This is my little garden chest. It's what I've grown in my garden. A lot of blueberries, a lot of mushrooms, some yucca. So it's all good. Paddy, zombies can climb stairs. They have trouble climbing ladders. So the ladders are like a security aspect. So yeah, all these shelves, there's the workbench. Like all these things are just full of items. I've organised it. These 2 bad boys are my furnaces. This is like where you can put raw materials. So like, if you want to burn lead and smelt iron and lead and brass, you kind of store it to make like different stuff. So I've got a couple of those going. Got my chemistry station and my cement mixer. Yes, Paddy, I have fire in a wooden house. It doesn't translate too well. You can burn your house pretty well and it doesn't burn down. It's a fire hazard, I know. I've talked to health and safety. They are okay with it. You have been invited into my happy place. This is where I go to just sort of relax when I don't want to think. There's my mushroom farm, because outdoors. I just started making them indoors. But yeah, this is my little garden. So you can sort of create hose. Hose. But you can create farming utensils and make little farms and collect seeds for like blueberries and all that nice stuff. And so I've got a nice little sustainable farm. And now I'll show you the defense. This is Barney. It's a barn, so hence the name Barney, because I'm very clever. I didn't even come up with that name. I stole this entire idea from my brother's girlfriend, who was the one who introduced us to like this area. Oh, Paddy, the lotion in the tissue station is a whole thing. You know, you've got nature to live with. So, you know, you just go out to the trees, look, rip off some leaves there, and you just go nuts. Look at this view. That's enough to keep you going for ages. Rob, one poops where one likes. Again, surrounded by nature. Look at all the fertile land you can poop on. And also, where do you think I get the fertilizer? Human poop. There is literal human poop in this game. So this is where I come to defend myself every 7 days. As you can see, I have made a big pit and surrounded it with spikes. Put it encased in a wall with more spikes and railings. So essentially, I am untouchable here. Because once they break through the outer walls, they'll all clamber to try and get me and fall in the pit. And I will laugh at them as they lie in the pit. The pit will soon be laden with spikes and all things deadly. And I will, you know, be unstoppable. So that's where I defend myself from the horde. It's important to have a separate, defendable position when shit goes down. Also, this game, there's a screamer. That's what I was trying to find earlier in this game. Bink. Yeah, it's important to make a sledgehammer as soon as possible. I mean, once you can collect iron and all that, you're armless. So yeah, like you can collect different resources, and I mean, the more resources you get, the better. Come on. They sometimes just put themselves in these positions, I swear, just to get me done up in HR. That's like, the nerve of them, really. Oh, missed. No head. So yeah, like it's important to kind of keep upgrading all your stuff and just get better and better equipment and better weapons. And the sledgehammer is essentially the pinnacle. How far away from Horde Night am I? Well, it's once every 7 days. So if you do the maths, I am 4 days away from Horde Night. This game does make you incredibly good at your 7 times table, because you are trying to figure out very quickly and on the fly how long until 7 days are up. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to do. This game is also very good at forgetting what you're meant to be doing. Like shoot, no, go away. So luckily for the stream and for everyone here, I've spent the past 73 days making sure like all my resources are topped up. So I've got plenty of everything. So I won't be treating you to a day or to a stream where I am sitting down and I am hammering rocks for like 2 hours. I have literally done that. As you can see, my rock, well, that's my rock and wood chest. So much wood. I need to grow up. I really do. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to do. Rob asks where we poop. We keep it in the chest right here. That's my human turd. That's my poop. My poop is in my, yeah, it's in my health chest, essentially. So yeah, I'm not actually showing you things, I just forgot where I put stuff. That was all accidental. Oh, I know you would, Paddy. It's important to know that people would watch me hammer rocks. That's what I live for. That's why I like to do what I do, because somebody says they'd watch me hammer a rock, and boy, I would hammer the shit out of every rock I saw. You know it. And I wouldn't hammer them, I'd use a pickaxe because it's far more efficient. And it would get you a greater yield of iron and all that. But this game is like, it does have the little elements of you have to keep eating, you have to keep healthy, and you have to like keep doing things. And yeah, so it is one of those games where you do have to do the boring, mundane stuff, like every now and then, and just sort of keep an eye on things. Because you can see all your weapons and tools have they have damage bars. So sort of my axe down here is pretty low, and you can scrap down things like brass handles to get brass, so you can make bullet casings and shit like that. So it's everything essentially has a reason. Everything is important. So I can now actually scrap my iron pickaxe because I made myself a steel fire axe, which is a lot better. And as you can see, like every 12 hours or so, there's every 24 hours, around 12 o'clock, there's a care package. Can you build some sex toys to help while away the time? Oh, I wish, Paddy. But sometimes the sexual need of a man and his pickaxe and sledgehammer is more than enough to while away the time. I just sit down, I've got these bad boys around, and I go nuts for wild. You kidding me? A steel pickaxe and a steel fire axe? That's more than enough. So yeah, every 24 hours, a care package drops. As you can see at the top, in my little, I literally try to look up to make it more central, but I'm dumb, and that's not how it works. But at the top of my screen, I'm not sure if it actually fits in there, but there's a little compass up there, and there's a on that compass there are little items, and there is a yellow care package that I'm walking towards. Thank you, Rob. And I know I'm on a bit of a delay, but I'm glad you also went for the comment. But yeah, I'm not sure if you're actually able to see that, or am I just scrolled down? I might be scrolled down. Oh yeah, there it is. I am beyond dumb today. I am beyond stupid today. Really, I am. I was scrolled down slightly on my preview screen, so I thought the compass at the top was a lot lower than it was. Here's a rock. Let's mine the shit out of it. And yeah, so I thought that you couldn't see the compass, but you could, which is nice at the top of the screen. And that yellow box is a care package, which contains some useful things like health items, sometimes weapons and weapon parts. Those big rocks there, not good for iron. You don't want to iron from there. You just get a little bit of rock and a little bit of iron. The small rounded boulders, like that one up there, ooh, that's a good boulder. They contain a lot more rock, or a lot more iron, a lot more coal, nitrate and lead. So like if you're collecting resources, you want these rocks. These are the good rocks. It's sad when you start talking about which good rocks and which are bad rocks. That's when you know you should probably get a life. But you know what? This is what I like to do. I like to sit down, I like to find a nice rounded boulder, and I like to hammer it with a pickaxe. So pickaxe it, but not with a hammer. And yeah, this game has different biomes, different sort of, yeah, well, I mean, just biomes. I didn't really know if there was a second part to that. I don't even know why I think that. So you have like this burnt out, misty, dangerous biome. Something just hissed at me. There's no snakes, but there's zombies that are literal like flaming zombies, and you can be set on fire by stepping on things. There's a biome that I will tell you right now that I'm going to stay away from, and I'm not being detected, so I can show you. So on this map, this biome here, where it changes to here, oh shit, it's where I'm going. There are homemade mines and landmines just littered across this place, and I have been killed. 90% of all my deaths in this game have been because of those landmines in that biome, and it annoys me to no end. Because why? In a game where you have to be chased by zombies and everything and like survive and just not die, why, oh why, would you add landmines just to annoy people, just to take them out? I've got enough enemies. So yeah, like you can get resources and all that, like you can get a wrench, and apparently you can wrench a car. If I was ever in a zombie apocalypse, or like just a general apocalypse, I would have learnt nothing from games, because I would just take a wrench to a car and just start hitting it and go, why is not stuff coming out? It's not good. It's really not good. Alright, here's one we've all thought about. Has anyone like thought how useful they'd be in a zombie apocalypse? What would you bring into a zombie or a general apocalypse? Like end of the world type days, world ends up like this, no technology, no nothing left around, just kind of you and the environment. What would you bring? Like what skills could you bring to the newest of mankind? If you were like being held up and someone was like, right, tell me what you can do. What can you do for us? What would you bring? What would be your skill? I'd like to think I could bring sass, entertainment, and most of all, the ability to tell someone that that's not going to work, but not have any ideas of how to fix it. So yeah, I'm going to spend the next like 12 hours slowly walking through this place, just staring like just face down and waiting. Well, not waiting, but watching for a landmine, because my god, These things are just the bane of my existence. And you may hear me scream if I stand on one, because my god, they are just annoying, because they're little, they're tiny, they're annoying. Rob goes for sex appeal. Paddy goes for sex appeal as well, but just impregnate 30 women in about 14 minutes, which is impressive, Paddy. That is some good stamina. Are you like, how are you doing that? Is that like just one pump next, one pump next, one pump next, or are you like maximizing it, so one pump, two done, one pump, two done? So like, is it efficient or is it speed? What we're going for here? Like, how is that possible? Because there are many ways one can impregnate 30 women in 14 minutes. I just want to know, are you a speed guy, or are you just efficient and just spread one load and go in several, like, fields? There we go. I try to keep that as clean as possible. It did not really work. But yeah, I made a mistake by coming into this biome. I don't normally travel it. And if you do travel it, the best way is to go by roads. But, you know, I went straight. And, yeah, like, I'm not looking at the chat or anything, okay? Apparently by walking, my athletic skill has gone up. See, this game also has skill trees. So, well, skill trees, but, like, skills. So you can improve, you can build your athletics. Guns and all that things. You can become a sexual Tyrannosaurus, which is essentially just like you are a demon with your stamina. Right, so this is what you can get in a care package. I can get a schematic. So in a schematic, like, it just gets you skills. You can learn how to build stuff. It increases your weapons making, your science, and all that, whatever it is. I got a nice sniper rifle, some bullets for the sniper rifle, and some painkillers. So I'll take all that, turn around, and forget exactly what route I came in, and panic now because I have to walk in a straight line. Feathers, yay! So feathers are great because of the chicken. I'm not gonna lie, that was the first time I've ever just straight up shot a chicken one go with a bow and arrow. They are normally much more trickier than that. So yeah, like, you'll come across several different animals. You got your chicken, there are some deer, pigs, rabbits, and all that. So you've got your animals that will provide you your meat, and like hide and fat and bone and things like that. So it's important that you do keep on top of that. It's like, this game is a relaxing little bastard. You have a lot to think about, but at the same time, like, there's not much to think about. Because you can choose, if during the game, whether you want to just relax and do nothing for like the entire thing, or if you want to just go crazy and do everything. Judith, what happened in the last 20 minutes? I can tell you in 5 words. I walked slowly across place. There we go, 5 words. I walked slowly across place. That's right, I'll try and get back into the other biome without dying. Trust me, I have literally screamed at this game because of these landmines. See, and I'm in this biome, I'm safe. You got your cars and all that. Right. I'm finding resources to make a sex toy. Yeah, that's exactly right, Paddy. That's basically what I'm doing. I can make a pneumatic drill, so I guess if you're brave, that's a sex toy. Or if you're really adventurous, I guess, maybe, guys. Yeah, like, this game's pretty open. I can continue scavenging and just like trying to keep doing stuff. We're 4 days away from a horde, but I mean, I don't think in this stream, unless it went for a couple hours, I'd be able to reach the horde night. Because if I'm correct, hey look, a flaming zombie. Bow and arrow, thwip, missed. Bow and arrow, thwip, hit. Bow and arrow, crotch, thwip. Done. Everything is a dodo if you're brave enough, and there are cacti in this game, so technically there's like natural ones just waiting for you. But yeah, so like, it's what does everyone in the chat want to see? Do you want to see me just doing normal general things, like scavenging a bit here and there, running to do a little things? Do you want me to get into some combat, go like balls deep into a load of zombies and fight my way out? Do you want to see me collect resources and chop down trees and pick up rocks? you know, like a real man of the West? Or do you want to see me just ride about on a scooter and do some sick jumps? And by sick jumps, I mean go an inch off the ground and go, yeah! Or do you want to see me become a hunter and go out and find some deer and some wildlife? Because I can do all of those things. It's a game of your imagination, and I have none of it, so I need people to tell me what to imagine. There is not a quest I can do. Like, if you can see in the right, it says kill stags. Essentially, like, you pick up, you do pick up these quest type things. Like, you pick up little leaflet or letters that can be on dead people's zombies, and it's like, dead people's zombies? Let's try again. Zombies' bodies, there we go. And like it sometimes gives you a challenge almost to do. It's like kill stags, go to the winter biome and kill lumberjacks with an axe, kill rabbits with a nail gun, things like that. So there's like little side bits you can do, but there is not a single quest. There is like the tutorial kind of quests, which is like basically runs you through the basics of the game and like how to do them. But that's as far as it goes for quests. Like there is nothing, and because this game does have inventory, you off like pretty much at the end of every day. Well, at 10 o'clock in my game, so you can set the times of like how long the day is essentially. And at 10 o'clock in my game, all zombies become fast. So like they are able to sprint and run after you. At the moment they can amble. You can take a setting where they can always run and things like that. But I've just made it that I can just, you know, just do whatever I need to do and have a lovely, jolly, relaxing time instead of having to worry if there's a zombie breathing down my neck and sprinting after me. But at night, the shit hits the fan. It does. It goes nuts. There's no story. Like I said, this is essentially an open world, like sandbox game that you create the story. If you want to build a civilization, you can build a civilization. If you want to just mindlessly do stuff, you can mindlessly do stuff. That's why it's a brilliant game, such a good game to pick up and just like mess around with for an hour or so and put down, because you can just so easily pick it up and put it down, because you don't have to worry about investing all your time into a story. You don't have to worry about having to do anything really. You can just go wild with your imagination. Like I said, I don't have one, so yeah. Which time did you come into that, John? I'm assuming it was at the best time. Anything's a dildo if you're brave enough, John? Is that it? Did I do it? Did I do good? Could do good? But yeah, so I guess this game just has, it's so good for, I mean, I'll say it, mindless stuff. It's essentially my favourite switch off game. So if I want to sit down and do absolutely nothing, I will do it. I don't know why this bad boy is on. It's full. Oh, look at that. Clay and stone is full. Iron is almost full. So it's literally sometimes can be admin the game, where like when you start off the game, you will spend your nights sorting your inventory, creating chests and sorting them. It's like I'm 73 days into this game alone, and I think each day is about 20 minutes. It can be terribly boring to watch. It depends what you want to do. It depends what you want to watch. Like, I can make it fairly interesting, I guess. I can make it that like you can just chaos and zombies. I can find some. I can hunt some. But yeah, I think it could be a fairly dull game to watch if you don't like kind of the admin side of things. Because what I find is a lot of people tend to be split down the middle. There are people who love to watch these sort of relaxing games because there's a sense of like purpose to them. Make chaos, make it interesting. Alright? At night, when the spoopy sound happens, which will happen fairly soon, will happen like 2 hours in the game, I'm going to head off on my scooter, beams ahead, and I'm going to find zombies. I'm going to hunt them down. Oh, look at me go. The scooter raider. Go. Oh, shit. Shit. I became the scooter raider and crashed. That's what you don't spin your camera and drive, kids. You crash into rocks. I think it's down here. So yeah, like you can find little havens away from anything. So my area is quite quiet, but you can find these stores. So like bookstores, medicine stores, gun stores that tend to have a larger quantity of zombies, and they can have fairly good loot because you know what, they're a store. They have good stuff in them. And there's also cities, so you can go around, you can find the city, and they tend to have like the bigger threats. So like they have the special zombies and all that jazz. So kind of if you want to be adventurous, you go into the cities, you loot things. But this, like, if you don't like the sandbox games, people say they can't stand Minecraft and things. Like, this is essentially Minecraft for just more realistic zombies. I am missing everything, so time to get out Sledgy McSledgehamson and break some faces. Bad zombie. Bad zombie. Sit. How about it dead? So yeah, like, I'd say this game isn't for everyone. Like, some people just hate this type of thing. They hate a game where, like, there's essentially no purpose, but you kind of create it. But I for one, I think I am one of the bigger fans of, like, I'm more favoured towards these type of games. There we go. I think that's the better question. Because I like this game. Other games are sort of all your first-person shooters and all your like larger titles, sort of your MMORPGs, your RPGs, your FPSs, and all that jazz, all the acronyms. Like, they tend to be sort of a lot more. You kind of have to concentrate on what you're doing. Oh, this little bastard escaped. Bye bye. So yeah, like it's so a lot of more of them tend to be. You have to kind of focus in order to play them, and you have to maybe have a bit more of like a. You kind of have to be more familiar with everything. I think I've cleared this place out. Has it? Yay! Yeah, it's happened, guys. I've been waiting since there's a zombie somewhere, and I really don't know where it is, and it's getting loud and scary. But since I've played this game, like, one of the first things I did was loot this place because I settled myself immediately where I was. Because I know the map. It's because like, you can have a random generation map, but you can also have the map that this game comes with, essentially. And if you know it, then awesome. Like, you know where to go. And I know this map, and I know, like, that was my place that I like to go to. That was my little barn and my location. And immediately I came here because it's a bookstore. It's where you can learn to make all your weapons and sledgehammers and things. And crossbows, and it's an incredibly important place to loot. And that's what I did. I came here and I looted. And you have to be like a certain amount of like blocks, space, however you want to say it, away from a place in order for loot and things to respawn in it. And I have waited the entire game. I have waited 73 days, almost 74 days, for this store to like refill its loot, because I've always thought I've been just out the way, and yeah, so I've waited so long for everything to loot. Maybe it's because I just haven't played this game in so long that it was like, when he comes back, he won't remember what he's done. But as you can see, like, reading improves my skills down in the bottom, like just above my toolbar. And so yeah, it's quite like a little important side thing. You can get your hunting knife book, you can get your MacGyver book. So you can just learn everything. I do have a rocket launcher. I should probably, for the sake of the stream, I will go home. I will get it, and I will blow some things up. For you guys, for my friends. It's something I haven't touched. I built it. I have it. I don't think I have a rocket yet, but I can build that. I can get it. So essentially, like, the more you play this, the more stuff you can build, the more stuff you can get, the better you are, and the more chaos you can cause. So the most dangerous time in this game is like the beginning. There aren't any ramifications. Well, there are ramifications if you die, but it's not bad if you have a spawn. Like if you have, so the bed you saw, the little roll-out mattress, is essentially your spawn point. You put one down, you set your spawn point when you die. That's what you go back to. And if you die, then you lose I think 10 health and stamina. Like your max health and stamina goes down. So as you can see, I have 149 stamina and 149 health. And by eating good food, that goes up by 1, or by 1, by 10, or by 2. And if you die, it goes down by 10. But you can make perks, so that means your maximum stays high. And all that fun. Is it still broken? Oh, yeah. There's a little safe that you can go into, and like that was apparently if you break it, it doesn't respawn. But that's no fun. So this game, like everything has a purpose. Everything has a use. The little like purple things are that's a tin can, and you can make mines out of them. That's what litters the that biome that I was kind of crawling through. Those tin can mines that just litter it. There are vending machines, the tokens, so they like the yellow stuff here. That is money. That is some good old-fashioned cash apparently, and you can use it to buy stuff from a vending machine. So you can buy drinks. You can get drunk. You can have beer. So a little bit of beer will boost your stamina. Will boost all your will help you regain stamina. So it'll be a lot of fun. But if you get too drunk, you start getting the shits, and things go bad for you. So yeah, like the aim of the game, just see that side of the room apparently poop. Oh, it's empty. So yeah, that side of the room I couldn't get. Yeah, so it's now 11. So if a zombie sees me, it's gonna sprint after me. Zombies are now quick at night, so I'll head back home. Technically no, there are traders around. So like you'll just wander around and you'll see set up establishments that are traders, and they will be other humans, and that's it. There aren't any other NPCs, just traders who you can use the tokens to buy stuff from essentially, and you can sell things to them. But that's it. You are the only human. Obviously this game can be multiplayer, so you can set up multiplayer servers, so you can have other people in the game. It's couch co-op as well, online co-op, so you can play in the same game as someone and be friends, or you can be enemies. So this game can have other people in it. The traders are the only NPCs, and yeah, you can have other humans in it as well if you choose. So I'm gonna park up. Haven't really made a good way in yet, so I'm just having to scrape this bad boy along. Look at that. Some lovely parking. I should really make it easier for myself. So I'll go up, I will drop off my stuff, I will pick up my rocket launcher. I will make some rockets if I don't have any already. Oh yeah, a zombie / me hitting a zombie made that divot. And that is not good. It doesn't allow me to get into the door. So yeah, like this world is open to explore, and there are sort of locations that you do need to kind of hit. Yeah, might as well turn all that off just to save wood. Yeah, I mean you can keep those going. Where's my rockets? Actually, what do I need to put away? Like I said, this game is a lot of inventory sorting essentially, because it gets full pretty easily, but you also want to know where everything is. So you just shuffle it around, you lob it in your places, and you crack on with everything. Because the most frustrating thing is to wander around with a full inventory, see something that you need, and have to try and drop something. And I'm essentially a hoarder. I don't drop anything, and I'm like, but I need this cloth fragment, even though I have 1,000 plus, 1,034 cloth fragment, and cotton can be made into cloth fragment. So I essentially have like almost 2,000 cloth, and yet I will refuse to drop it if it comes to it, because I will insist that it has its use and it needs to be saved. And so I very much hate any time that like I have a full inventory and I have to drop something, because I'm just like, no, I need it, it's mine. And that is why the organization comes in handy a lot. But where's my rocket? So here's my rocket launcher set. I don't have my rocket yet, but I can build one. So this is a workbench. It just basically it extends the amount of so what do I need? I need a rocket tip, gunpowder, duct tape, gas can, and rocket casing. I think everything else I can make in the furnace. So yeah, different objects mean you can make different things. So my rocket casing, I will make a lot of those. I have a lot of iron. Oh wait, no, this one has my iron in it. There we go. So I'll make 20 of those. Oh, I don't have the required tools. Ah, I need a tool and die set. Shit. So yeah, you also need stuff to make your stuff, essentially. That's one of the annoying things. Is this the final version of the game? I think it's constantly being updated because I mean, it's one of those where it seems to be on alpha like forever. Yeah, I don't think it's ever gone off alpha. That's a repair kit. I need to go find a tool and die set. So it's one of those where, yeah, I think it seems to be forever on the alpha, but it kind of is constantly improving. But the last thing I'd say this game is completed. I would say it's still very much in process because just of all the kind of the bugs and the glitches that still keep happening and the amount of things that they have to fix. On the PC, I think it's a more rounded game, and I'd be more tempted to say it's like a final version on the PC, just not on console. And one of the annoying things is to check the map, you have to get off your bike. They don't condone driving and mapping. So somewhere is a like a gas station. And like gas stations and tool places, they are Tresbon for finding. Try that place. The Tresbon for finding tool and die sets. The mini bike is just the purest of forms in this game, and you have to build it. You have to get the tires, the basket at the back, the headlight, the handlebars, everything. Like you have to either build or find the individual components, the engines and everything. So like, I've only just gotten my mini bike. But once you have it, it's just so much fun because one, it means you can move so much quicker. You can hold a lot more stuff, and yeah, like it just means everything goes a lot easier. So yeah, I just hate that you can't use your map whilst on the bike. So you have to like memorize your turns. So yeah, the rocket will have to go on hold, and I guess we have maybe a little mission for the stream. See if I can find a tool and die set so I can make a rocket and blow something up. Yeah, I do love this game. It's bugs and all, it's glitches and all. For some reason, I do love a game that isn't quite well put together. Me and Destiny have our love affair. Me and 7 Days have our love affair. So it's sort of like the game that doesn't get as much that much love, but is still a good game, is kind of my game. Oh wait, that's what that is. That's another house. Oh wait, no, it's still a long way to go. Back on we go! Yay! I mean, yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. I don't know if you guys like have the same. Take out zombie. Hit him. Oh. So you can see him starting to run. That's what happens at night. It's scary. Yeah, I don't know if everyone else like has one of those games where it's kind of, it's hated, because this game is far from hated. It's a good game, but it is far from perfect. Yeah, it's still like a game you absolutely adore. I mean, it's hard to kind of explain it, where it's, so if you know what I mean, like put down the game that you think you absolutely love but is far from a perfect game. The map is, I mean, like you can see sort of the travelling. I travelled from, see, I'm sort of detected, like from the middle of the map. So like that's where I was, and that's where I am now. And the game and the map like keeps going. So about there, but there is a radiation zone like around the map. If you can see that little red line there, so kind of here, that's the radiation zone. And that's like, you can get radiation suits, so you can survive a bit longer in there, but it's kind of just, you don't, that's the official border to the map. This is where I can find a tool and die set. Tool shop. The zombies get slow again at, I think it's 6 o'clock in the morning. So you can set, in the settings, you can set like the times to sort of how long you want essentially night to be. And for me, I set it to the shortest time so I could like do the most scavenging and just enjoy the game. Like, you can make this game as hard as you want, essentially. You can up the spawn levels of zombies, you can up their difficulty, you can up sort of how often they spawn around you, like how many there are. Yeah. And sort of the hours that they run, you can set them to always running if you want that challenge. Is there one coming across the bridge? No, it's right as well there. Shoot. This game will make you fall in love with the sight of tree stumps, because tree stumps always have some interesting loot in them. I mean, obviously that one was empty, but like they have honey, knives. I found weapons, beds, cooking grills, everything, just in a tree stump. So this game just makes you look at things so differently. Like, I look around and I see rock, and a tree stump, and I'm just the happiest person alive. Yeah, oh, missed him. So yeah, essentially at night, if you like, you can be a bit brazen and go out and sort of just take on everything that runs at you. But it's a lot better. If you want to survive and if you want to kind of get stuff done, the nights can be quite a dull time, because either you sort through your inventory, you feed up, this is where you make things, maybe improve your skill sets, so like your making of armor. Because like, these guys are faster than you. If you're sprinting, the zombies are faster. So essentially, like, if you're out, you either have to fight, or you have to hope you outrun them and get enough distance between you and them that they can't find you again. Parkour, parkour, parkour. Oh no, I can't get up that. Damn it. I was trying to run up the bridge and down again. So yeah, like, at night, I mean, clearing out is difficult. Essentially just this, as soon as you get a mini bike. Ah. Missed him. But I'll just take him on, hold on. Let's be brave, boys. Let's be brave. Shit, where'd he go? So yeah, it's honestly at night, it is terrifying out here. Because, like, these guys are just everywhere, and they just come at you. When you crouch, you can see detected, undetected, sensed, and so you know kind of what they can see. Hey, defending the game. Welcome to whatever I'm trying to do here, you know. Hope you like 7 Days to Die, because it's here. Yeah. Oh wait, no, I've been through this bad boy, I think. Yep. Oh yeah. Oh boy, have I really stripped this place apart. How you doing defending the game? That's what we needed. We've done it. Our stream goal has been accomplished. Ooh, what did I get? Oh damn. An iron pickaxe, a good one, and I've got myself a hoe. Oh, guys, looks like the old zombie apocalypse is looking good. I have got myself a good quality hoe. That's what you need. And I will be chopping at this wall safe for a little bit until it becomes broken and I can open it. And it will be paper, I'm assuming. Ooh. Shotgun barrel, hunting rifle barrel, and pistol receiver. So yeah, you can make your own weapons in this game, and that's like essentially how you get weapons. You rarely find a whole one about. If you do, it will be in an airdrop like I had got earlier. But that's like essentially how you get all your stuff. But I've got a tool and die set now, so I can go home, I can make my rockets, and I can shoot it at the good things. Mike sounds really good. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how tongue-in-cheek that one is. I have not had an upgrade, but I honestly, I'm assuming it's Nathan behind it, behind defending the game. You honestly, if you were here for like essentially the first stream, you would know that like in the first stream things got broken down because I tried to webcam it and stream, and because my little laptop isn't quite the kettle who could, it broke, and so like my microphone muted. So I don't know if I've ruined your joke by actually pointing it out, but no, I haven't had an upgrade. It's just the same old mic. It just works now. I love ruining things. Jokes, conversations, kill 'em dead. I'm brilliant. That's what I do. That's what my hero should be named. Conversation killer. Makes me sound gangster. Rabbit, 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 rabbit. Kill it. It's going everywhere. Oh, I don't think I hit it. Guys, I was out tricked by a rabbit. That's it. I need to go kill me. I need to go end it all now. A rabbit has out-tricked me. I've been outmaneuvered. There's no rabbit stew for me tonight. But luckily I got that chicken earlier. Just a straight up question mark from Nathan. Yeah, I mean, we had a stream earlier going, and it was going fine. I tried to do this, but with webcam and all that, and my laptop literally couldn't handle it. So it essentially broke the entire stream. Webcam worked fine, microphone just stopped working, so I had no audio, and the screen was essentially running at a single frame per second. It's like it was individually going up per frames, even though I had done something completely different. It was just like 20 minutes, or not 20 minutes, about 5 minutes behind in game. So yeah, it was brilliant fun. So that's why I've had to move to this off camera. I just bumped up the audio, so maybe that's what you're thinking. You're hearing me in a bit more clarity. You're hearing these lovely, lovely buttery tones, and I think that's what everyone wants to hear on a Thursday night. It's getting late. The lights are off. Or on. I don't know. Do you like it that way? And now the tones are coming out. Yeah, when you put me alone in front of a microphone with just myself to talk to, I get weird. Things happen. It's an experience for everyone, really. It was totally awkward, Judith. I agree with you there. Because I was talking. Even though I knew my microphone was off, I was talking. And I was still like pretending it was a live stream just in case it cut back on whilst trying to fix it. And so people could see that I was talking, but they didn't quite know that my microphone was broken. So it was a very awkward process whilst I was on camera, typing, talking, and trying to fix things. So we just decided to start a new stream. I'm not sure if the thumbnail has fixed itself yet, but it was. If it is, then this one is still Rainbow Six Siege, which is totally fun. I don't know if our tech man with the plan, Rob, is. I actually fixed it or anything. But I like it. It's our imperfection. It can't be us if it's not right. So anyway, what were we doing? Yes. We were making ourselves some rockets. How about that? I'll immediately go out to find one, and I find one. This never happens. I'll tell you that now. It never happens. Oh, I need calipers. This game hates me. It doesn't want me to do fun things. Again, calipers are that thing. It's different to a wrench. Good work, Rob. I can always trust you. So calipers are that. It's different to a wrench. And apparently, I also have to find that now. Rob's even fixed the promo posts. What did we ever do to deserve you, Rob? We have really lucked out in finding our Robbie. So yeah, it wasn't just the tool and die set we needed. We also need calipers. So I've used up my tool shop there. So I am going to go. You know what? I'm going to go up here. I am going to go northwest. You know why? Because I haven't explored it, and I know there's a military base around there somewhere. And what I've learnt from this game is you used to be able to pick up the landmines. If you heard me complaining about the fact that there were landmines all over a particular biome, that didn't used to be the case. Either that, or in the, I think before I started this game that I'm in now, I'd played at least 7 days of 7 Days to Die. So I've had a lot of experience with this game, and I never once stepped on one of the landmines in that biome. Come to this game and it's happened like 8 times already. So I'm assuming it's a recent addition, but I can't pick them up. And they're surrounding the military like little bases, which aren't that exciting really. So yeah, if I can pick them up, that'd be great. If not, I'm screwed. But yeah, I'm gonna head northwest and just see what's up there. Get you guys to the end of the map, or to the end of the radiated zone. There's a house. I'm pretty sure I've raided it. But yeah, that's kind of like the bad thing about this game. Like after a while, just sort of you've done everything, and it's as long as you. No, Nathan. Rob loves you. Really, he's just a bit. He's Rob. He can be difficult at times. Well, if it matters, I like you, Nathan. I can see you. Hi, if that matters. But I know everyone wants Rob. He's the man. He's the man everyone wants. He's very popular. But yeah, after a while, like you've kind of done things. I'm pretty sure I've spawned at this house in another game. I think like with this sort of main one map majiggy that goes on, you just sort of know the little bits, and you can come across places that you've done things in other games. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to go back. I need to check something out. I believe, if I'm right in thinking, yeah, in my first ever game that I played of this, I think this is my starting house. Like this is where I've made my base. This little bad boy. Maybe. Who knows? Ow, cactus. So yeah, like it is quite cool to be able to just like randomly go around and see like things and kind of have the experiences that you had in a previous game. So like you'll see a random house in the distance and go, oh, that was my base. That was everything, and like just have a completely different feel of the area now that you've changed it. So it's got quite a bit of replayability factor because you're randomly spawned or in the map, and yeah, you can't choose where you get put down. So it does have that lovely feeling to it, where you kind of know everything, but everything's different. Hold on, if I go down this way, maybe there's a thing, and then you do get to learn the map, the game. I think if sandbox survivals are your thing, then 7 Days is an absolute like blessing of a game. It's so good, it's so simple yet so brilliant. And if you do have if it is on PC, then obviously it's like a lot more updated. You can have randomly generated maps that are absolutely gorgeous, and there's I think different. You can essentially create electricity in the game. So there's a lot more to do and a lot more like bits and bobs that you can actually do stuff with. Because at the moment it's corn. Hey, an airdrop. Where did that land? Yeah, like after you quit the game, your airdrops disappear from your compass. So like you can be just randomly going around and find an airdrop again. So I don't know if that had been there forever. I don't know. It's nice. It's a nice little surprise. I get my Enforcer booklet. Okay, there's my gunsmithing, SMG, rocket. Oh, another snipe. In these crates, so far in this game, I've only ever got one sniper rifle, and so far in this stream, I've got 2 sniper rifles from a crate. And my tool and die set. You guys are my luck. If I need something, I'm just going to start streaming. If I'm looking for like a particular item, I'm literally just going to start streaming, and then I'll get the item. You guys are my 7 Days to Die crew. That is a hell of a day, Nathan. Chickenpox is not an easy thing for the child or for the parent. I remember I was a nightmare with chickenpox. My mum tried to take me shopping, so I immediately lifted up my shirt and ran around the supermarket covered in chickenpox. Welcome to Perishton. Ooh, guys, I'm in Perishton. I don't know if that's a warning or it's just a nice name. Perishton. I'm not a fan of it. Let's see if there's anything cool here. There's a small cracker book. I've never seen one of those before. Popping pills. Actually, are these just like, what are you, Shotgun Messiah? Oh, this is brilliant actually. Because what these are just the small versions of like the supermarkets that you find around the place. So if it's exactly like that, then I may be able to find all my stuff, like all the good stuff that I've literally been searching for. Let's see if I can find any good stuff in the tools. Paper you don't really need unless it's like TNT. Oh my god, this is not a great place apparently. Everything is empty. Come on, game. You've given me so much luck. I can see the chat. I can see it all. No, I'm not really paying much attention. I was checking out stuff. I've been talking to you, Nathan. I've been saying hi. I can see the chat. I just, you know, you were explaining to us about your daughter and how she's a bit better and clean now, which is good. Everyone likes a bit of clean. I said hi to you, Nathan. I'm pretty sure I said hi to you when I came in, and if not, I apologise. And you know, I like to say hi to people. You know, I'm just a bit timid. I'm hiding at the moment. That's why I don't say it to my face. You know, I like you, Nathan. We've done a recording together, and now you're ingrained in my heart as one of those special people. Not special like Rob special, but you know, good special. Yeah, there are many people spell my name wrong, Judith. I've even got family. I shall not name names. But if they see this, they're probably not the family member who spells my name wrong. Like, I literally have a family member who's known me all my life and can still spell my name wrong a lot. On birthday cards, cards. I mean, it's just, nowadays it's so easy. Because my name is on Facebook. Like, you just find me there. You have me there. Like, look me up. Use my name. It's there. Yeah. Nathan, I can see you. I'm talking to you. Are you on mute again? Ah, yeah, Judith. I'll keep which brother out of it. He knows which one he is. I have told him many a time that he has spelt my name wrong, and how dare he. Is Nathan on mute again? He's done this before. Just to see our reaction. But I see you, Nathan. You're there. See, I'm already full of inventory room. And I still haven't found my calipers. And I don't know where I'd find them. I'm assuming maybe a gas station or something, but I can't remember where those are. Because defending the game, which, yeah, Nathan, I'm assuming, getting me all flustered and all that. Trying to distract me from the games, but I can't, he's dim me. So yeah, I mean, outside of finding calipers to build a rocket, to make an explosive, to shoot, it's kind of a very long-winded thing to do, like the one entertaining thing for this stream. I mean, I'll try and do it, I'll still try and get around to it. But you know, you can spend this entire game without finding calipers. See, this is what I get to. I get to this section, and like, where I'm just trying to clear out inventory, and I have poop, I have coffee, I have nitrate, and I have cloth. And I don't want to get rid of any of them. Because it's just, yeah, it's they all have their uses. Poop can be fertilizer. Before anyone goes, well, why poop? That can be fertilizer. I have enough coffee. Out of all of that, I am getting rid of coffee. I've done that twice. I can scrap iron pipes into iron and just get more room. So yeah, that's like, when you scavenge, is the annoying thing. You can't do anything about your inventory space. You can put it into your, there's a plane. Friends are here. So yeah, you can put your, like your inventory stuffs into the bike. Like, that has a bit more inventory room. my little tap. Oh, look at the little tap. Let's have some painkillers. Makes you thirsty as hell, but you know, I want my tap, and I want to scrap it into brass. Brass is a hell of a thing to find. Let's see, books. Yeah, I don't like. Yeah, these places aren't that great. They just look like normal houses with the signs for the shops above them. I didn't find anything shotgunny here. It just had the Shotgun Messiah sign. So I think this town lies, people. This town lies. Yes, indeed. Goodbye to you too, sir, or madam, who made the sign. You have disappointed me thoroughly, and disappointed all my fans. Like, 2 of them. 1 of them. I'm my own fan. Me. You have disappointed me. So now that all that's left is to maybe find a gas station, and maybe then call it. You know, because I've been going for maybe an hour or so, so I won't be taking up too longer. Ooh, I mean, there's not going to be anything in there. Like, a bank will not keep old casino tokens, which at the moment, what's that say? Hold on. Oh no, that's Shamway Foods. It's a lot of foods. So that could be where calipers are, right? People. I'll pump stuff in my bike. If anyone knows what calipers actually are and where they can be found in real life, then I may be indebted to you, because like I'm trying to think, you know, if I were calipers and I knew what I was, where would I be? So yeah, any help on that would be fantastic, really. Essentially what I'm doing is just putting all the bits and pieces in here. Try and do it for things that somehow I emptied the entirety of my bike. Weird. So yeah, there we go, that can go in there. Yay, inventory. I mean, I don't even know what calipers are. That's why I'll be useless in a zombie apocalypse. I just don't know what half the important things are. Like, oh, get me some calipers. I'd be like, what's a caliper? Where do I get a caliper from? And they'd have to explain to me what a caliper is, how to use them. Oh, that sounds like a dog. That's a dog. Guys, there's a dog. I'm in trouble. I'm bleeding out. Med kit. See, dogs are annoying. Judith, this is just for you. Let's see if this works. It didn't blow up. Shit. Let's see if this works. Bye-bye. What? How like resilient is this gas barrel? Have they nerfed it? Because before, like, gas barrels, you place them down and they were very easy to blow up. Like, I've accidentally shot a gas barrel with a bow and arrow and it has gone everywhere. There it is. Maybe we just have to pick it up and put it down again. Alright, let's see if we can trap a zombie and kill it. You know, replace the old rocket plan. There's a zombie. I know, Judith, that was hugely disappointing. But hopefully this will work. Come up. You're kidding. Oh, come on. No. No. What happened? What just happened to it? Oh my god. The only zombie I find, the only one zombie I want to live so I can, you know, take it out with a gas barrel, fell down a sidewalk and just died. What happened? What did I just watch? That was like twice a disappointment. Right, there's this guy. Let's get him interested in me. What's up? There we go, he's interested. Yeah, it's on the way back. Put it down here. Let's make a nice little space. Right, come on. Please don't die from mysterious circumstances. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Why won't it let me do this? I swear it never normally happens. It's the first time, I swear. Is there just something about this game that just doesn't want me to do anything? I know there's a zombie behind me, but I'm making this work, damn it. Okay. Oh, come on, just blow up, please. Why? Why do you hate me? Have I not loved you enough, gas barrel? Your friend worked. I'm done. Just take me now, zombies. Right, let's see. Come on. I've done everything. I've done everything to you, gas barrel. Let's just. Nope. Alright, I'm out. I'm done. No more gas barrel. I can't believe that happened, really. I can't believe it's done this. I blew up that one. Right. I blew up that one. That worked. But the other one just no bueno. No likey. Doesn't want to do it. I'm sorry, Judith, this game just doesn't want you to have explosions and cool things. It refuses, apparently. Not normally, Paddy. I don't think you ever need to fill a gas barrel. I mean, I mean, it never gives you the interaction option to fill it. I mean, you can get gas barrels and you can just blow them up. Again, I have literally been randomly shooting arrows in other games where I've planted gas barrels around my house. I accidentally hit my gas barrel and caused it to have quite the large explosion. Just destroying everything in its area. So I've had no problem before just taking out vast quantities of land with a gas barrel. But this one, no. Okay, this looks hopeful, this place. Because, again, in a different game, this is the exact location. I don't know if it's the same house, but this is the exact... Why would you have a toilet here? Why? Who just goes like this? Ah, garage. It's lovely. Great space. No one does it. No one. Not even a single person. This is the last place I found calipers. Some vitamins, you know, get my health on. Get my faucet going so I can get some brass. There we are. Take some vitamins. Get my crunk on. Oh. Get my buzz. There it is. I am slightly buzzed, my friends. Right there. Oh, no, I can't scroll over to it yet. Let's do a bit of consolidation. This is fun in a different way. Yeah, it is. It really is. It's me trying and failing miserably to actually do something entertaining, you know. I tried. Almost had it. I did blow up a barrel. Just not when it wanted me to. Okay, so no calipers in here. Apparently, whatever this place is, the bathroom, garage, storage room, is not quite up to speed for garages. I will judge, Judith, because when you take a shit there, you just like open yourself up to judgment. Okay, I bet if I shoot this gas barrel right here, it's gonna blow up first time. Watch this, Kobe. 2 out of 2. Oh no, this one didn't blow up apparently. Are there explosive and non-explosive versions? Is there a certain place to hit it? I just don't know. Because I cleaned out that entire area with the gas barrel, but apparently it just didn't want to do anything. So yeah, regardless of how far we get, at the end of the day, so at 10 o'clock, I'll meander my way back home, and I will call it a day, so don't worry guys, you don't have too long to hold on for. You can stick around for a little bit, that'll be fantastic. I do appreciate each and every one of your little souls for popping in and out whenever you can. It makes everything much more enjoyable. Even though that when I am doing this by myself, I am equally as chatty. I do talk to myself a lot when I play these games. Maybe I need some help, who knows. I'm not going to give it to myself. But I do appreciate everyone who pops in. It's always absolutely lovely to have people in the chat just talking away. Doesn't matter if it's about the game or not. If you're just chatting to each other, having some friends, chatting to me. If you're taking interest in the game, that's a double little bonus, because you know what? It means you enjoy what we've seen. But if you haven't, hit or miss. Some people like it, some people don't. But as long as you're here for the people, the entertainment, that's what matters at the end of the day. And if you are new to the channel and you don't know who we are, then I do recommend you do check us out. It's not me being vain and going, we are awesome, you should love us. No, me, Rob, Paddy, Dylan, all the others, Geordie, John, such a lovely bunch of people that are involved with Twisted Bar Gaming, and I do recommend you do check out the rest of the channel. Twisted Bar Gaming, youtube.com/Twisted Bar Gaming. I stole you a bit, Paddy. Took me a while, but I got there. And check out all of our other stuff, like our One Life review series, which is an absolute brilliant series where me, Rob, and Paddy take it in turns to try and get as far as we can through a game in one life, and just make fun of each other during the whole process. Rob has a fantastic little series called Stuttering Through, which he does put out every now and then. I don't know if my accent covers it up, but Stuttering Through, there we go. Let's really enunciate the shit out of that. I do love a bit of enunciation, really do. So yeah, Stuttering Through, an absolute great little series that Rob does. It is beyond brilliant, and I do love it myself. And just, we have the 8-Bit Debaters, which is our nice little podcast series. Ah, curse you, yeah, I managed to get there in the end, Paddy. I try my best. So we have many things that you can enjoy if that is your ting. If it's not your ting, then we have tings. But yeah, if you are new here, please do subscribe if you enjoy us. Obviously, don't subscribe if you don't. It's kind of, that's how we do things. If you do, we love you, and you will be our friends. And so yeah, if you do enjoy it, please subscribe and like and share and all the other general things. We are tiny people who, like, every single one of our subscribers does mean the world to us, because I'm full. Because it's as a small channel, it's you can't really describe the feeling of when you get somebody interested. Like when someone comes into your channel and just engages, it does mean so much to each and every one of us, and we love it, really. So if you can, please do like and subscribe. Join our little family, because we're very nice to everyone who comes in. We may be very sassy at times, very sassy. I'm really pointing to Rob there, because my god, the sass level he brought recently is more than I have ever seen a human being sass. And we do have Paddy, who's also very sassy as well. If you couldn't tell for our One Life Mini, find out at youtube.com/twisted-bar-gaming on One Life Mini. So yeah, that was kind of a very long-winded way of saying, we like you, please stay if you enjoy us. We also like you. Friends, yay! So yeah, I mean, I really don't know. Yeah, Judah said, normally we do put out our Twisted Bar 8-Bit Debaters on a Wednesday. That's where it usually goes. But unfortunately this week there was a technical mishap, and audio was compromised, and yeah, so we weren't able to rescue it in time, or not in time, but we weren't able to rescue it at all. So unfortunately that little fella had to go in the bin, and if I say so myself, I was on fire that episode. I won't say what the debate was. I won't say who won it, because just in case we decide to completely reuse it, because we are unoriginal and have no ideas. But yeah, I was quite on fire. I was very provocative. Good word, me. Thanks, me. So yeah, like our other content is very entertaining, and if it is your thing, if you like just listening to people pretending to talk about things and ramble, then you'll like the 8-Bit Debaters. If you like someone attempting to talk, then you'll like Stuttering Through. If you like One Life, then you'll like One Life Reviews. Yay! Honestly, you give me a topic and I can talk about it for hours. It was true. Oh god, I can hear a dog. I can hear a dog. There it is. Oh sh. Suck it, dog. Oh no, it's actually terrifying me that it's out there. I really don't like that it's there. Fine, I'll throw away the glass pane. Wait, did it just break? Something? There's another wall safe there. But these are the quests, the challenges that I was talking to you about earlier. When you said at the very beginning, Judith, if there were any quests, and I said yes. These are it, essentially. Oh shit, that broke. It's in the house. It's in the house. It's in the room. The phone call is coming from the room. I killed it. It's fine. It's dead. It's done. Yeah. Steal, steal. Oh my days. So what could be behind this is good stuff. Let's see, how many levels is this deep? Why would I just sledgehammer? I can just do that. That's a lot quicker. Yeah, there we go. It's one. I'm not spending all my time getting through 8,000 like health, I guess, of a door. All right, no, that's going to take far too long. What you just saw there were 1,000 mini safes. Each one takes a bit of time to hack through, and I told you I wasn't going to spend 2 hours hacking through rocks, and I'm sure as hell not going to spend the same amount of time towards the end hacking through mini safes, because there's never anything exciting in them. They are always very disappointing because they're mini safes. Run the chicken over. Run the chicken over. I missed it. There it is. Come on. Wait. There it is. I probably should have got off my bike. It's in the long grass now. Oh, there it is. Go, 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 go. Run it over. Come on. Roadkill, roadkill, roadkill. Damn it. I hit a cactus. Yeah, once again, a small animal has outsmarted me. First it was a rabbit, now it was the chicken. I'm getting done in by these small animals. It's brought great shame onto my family. Ooh, I will use one of these immediately because I was actually infected. You couldn't see that, but I was actually infected there. If you saw above where my health and stamina was, there was a little biohazard symbol. That means I was infected, and it was bad. And it meant I was going to die eventually. Aren't we all? Aren't we all just dust in the wind? Dust. All we are is dust. I don't need corn seed. I have got all the corn in the world at home, and I can essentially grow infinite amount of corn. So I will now head home, and I will, as soon as I get home, it should be around 10 o'clock, and I will call at the end of the stream there. So don't you little fellas worry. I promised that it would be over, and it will soon be over. You know, if you did enjoy, just like, or have an odd sense of satisfaction and relaxation. See, most people be like, "Ah, oh, he's just a bit tongue-tied at the end of a stream." No, I can be just like as fresh and flowing as ever and talk like that. I just can't talk at times. It's really difficult. I know how Rob feels from time to time. But yeah, if like you enjoyed watching that play, do sort of leave a comment down below and go, yeah, do another one of these, because we do listen to you, and sometimes if people like request a game enough, we do play it. We've done it for our One Life reviews, and the same will go for streams. If you enjoy us, that sounded mean and angry, and I really can't see shit in this weather. But if you enjoy a certain game in a stream, then please let us know. Just leave a comment going, I really enjoyed this. Like, I'd love to see you guys do it again, or I don't want to go over this edge. What's down here? Yeah, there's a river. I'm just gonna follow the road. I'm gonna be good. There's a river down there, and I don't trust it. So yeah, like just say you want to see a game, or you want to see us do something in a game, and we do listen. And if people say it, we just like ideas, because sometimes we can't be bothered to think of them for ourselves, and it helps. It helps us a lot. So yeah, if you do want to see us play or anything, or want to continue a series, so if you want to see this again, do leave a comment and say, yeah, play it again. I liked it. If not, don't say anything, or you can be mean and say fuck off. People have said that. We do get sassy, so expect sass back if you're being mean. But yeah, like just say yay, good. We like it, we want it, and we do it, because you know we are people of the men and the women. We are people of the people. There we go. Keep talking and nobody explodes. That is a great game, Judith. I have a sneaky suspicion, and that many people will explode. Many people will die in Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes, because you literally rely on me, somebody who can't shut up, Rob, somebody who struggles to make a sentence, and Paddy, someone who panics. Or is Paddy. I don't know. Paddy, I can't say anything bad about you. You just got nothing bad going for you. You are a man of pure gold. So yeah, you essentially, if you played that game with me and Rob, you would have a person who can't shut up, a person who may not be able to get out the relevant information in time. So keep talking and nobody explodes would result in the death of me and Rob, for sure. But yeah, Judith, it's a good idea. I mean, we'll sit down, we'll discuss it. Rob and Paddy send their well dones, and I do appreciate it, fellas. I do appreciate all the joining and the support for the solo stream. I can talk not like mindlessly for hours and hours on end, but it does help when I have some direction to aim it at, and maybe some people going, oh yeah, get some interaction, so I can talk about that as well. I know this is a very, his tits ain't big enough for that, Rob. That is, I mean, Paddy doesn't. It's his personality that makes them bigger, you know. It's not all about the size, Rob. You should know that. It's not all about the size. Sweet burn. So I'm getting the surgery. I think it's in the budget, Paddy. I think if you beg Rob hard enough, he will give it to you. Give it to you. Yeah, I mean, I know this game isn't the most exciting of watches and can be a bit of a drag to get through, but I think it's one that I do think does need a bit of highlighting, because it is one of those games that is very much, it's so much fun to play it, and especially like if you've got a group of people, so like you bring someone over, like you can sit down and you can just have so much fun playing it, creating a world and just keeping on going. It's yeah, it's such a brilliant little game to play, and I thoroughly enjoy it, and I think I've put probably now maybe like 10 days worth of playtime into this game. It's just, you can spend happily hours mindlessly doing it, and I know it might seem like a drag from the outside, but once you get inside it, you guys should stop making me say words, because I have the mind of a 5-year-old, I swear. But yeah, like once you get into the game, you just absorb yourself into it, and you do these little tasks, and suddenly you can go, oh, I'm just going to chop down a tree. There's a rock. There's another rock. A tree stump. And then there's a deer, and you follow that, and you find out you're like 6 kilometers away from home, and yeah, like 3 hours in real life have gone. It's one of those games. But anyway, I'm back home now, so I'll smash my mini bike around, parking it up. There it is, lovely. Turn off the light, save energy. I haven't picked up my farm yet today. As you can see, literally this stream was a day. What do you mean, damn it, Judith? What have I done? What have I done wrong? What have I no? What do I do? What do I do? Maybe it's my childishness. So yeah, now I've successfully made it back, and I've essentially taken you through an entire day, maybe a day and a bit worth of playtime. So you can kind of see like how much time I've played to reach 74 days. Because now I'm ticking over into my 75th day, and I'm back where I started. Here's some night vision for you. And yeah, for that I'll love and leave every single one of you. Thank you very much to everyone who joined. So I'll steal Rob's bit and I'll list them off. I think we had Rob. I think we had Paddy. Judith, as always, being our very loyal, devoted #1 fan. I do appreciate all 3 of you coming down. Thank you very much for sticking it out. I believe John popped his little noggin in and said hi. So I do appreciate having John in and out every now and then. I don't think he entered this stream. Oh no, he did. Yeah, he did. And I do thank Nathan for coming in as well. Or defending the game. They are a great little channel, so do check them out if you have not, because they are very similar to us. If I say so myself, I am more pretty than the entire game, entire defending the game. I'm just the logo. I'm more pretty. But yeah, thank you very much everyone who has come in, and please like and subscribe if you don't know us. But we'll see you again, maybe. You know, we got sometimes we stream on Saturday, sometimes we do things on Sundays. We do things all the time. Just keep an eye out. So I appreciate you guys coming out, and have a lovely, lovely evening or day.